Hello, my fellow adventurers! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to New World. In the previous episode, we kind of finished a second arc, well, the third arc actually, here in Windsward. And yeah, we already did the Daughter's Diplomacy, we got Natural Law done. So if we look at our achievements and the territory quests, we also could see that Windsward actually had 4 different arcs running. So we did 3 out of the 4, and we're gonna start today. I think we're gonna start today with Great Expectations and see if we can finish off that one as well, so we can get all the territory stories done here in Windsward. But before we continue with that, I first had to give a shout out to David. A couple episodes ago, I made the episode for Silly Bancole's Hope Manifest quest, the epic life staff that I got in where was it? My hometown. Yeah, Brightwood, in Brightwood. And I got a question in the comments that asked me, like, how the hell did you get that quest? I'm level like 50-ish and I still don't have that quest. And I answered with what I was thinking at that moment that was correct, and it was that it unlocked after you basically did other quests. If you've seen in the previous episodes, basically there's like 3 quests you need to do, and then the rest of the quests or you do 1 quest and then the other quest unlock. So I gave that as an answer, but it was wrong, and it was David actually that came with the solution for this. And basically every weapon has a quest chain. Every weapon has a quest that goes for like a higher tiered weapon of that sort. And he basically explained to me that he was playing with a friend. He was playing with the Great Axe, I think, and then his friend was playing with Sword and Shield. And they both basically hit level 10 of the weapon type. And that's when they actually unlock. So for the players who are actually wondering, how can you unlock the quests for all different weapon types? You need to have your weapon at level 10. That's how David explained it to me. And it kind of makes sense that the weapon quests actually are unlockable when your weapon reaches a certain level. So yeah, again, a little shout out for David in the comments there for actually explaining to me, and for me being able to explain it to everybody else that actually watches the videos, how you can get your hands on those quests. But yeah, without further ado, let's quickly check which quest we actually want to pick up, because there's 2, right? Warp and Weft, and then which is which? They can't be both Warp and Weft. Great Expectations. Okay, so it is with Sandris here that we need to talk.
Not much happening at the forge. We have a shortage of metals in Windsward, and the spread of corruption has slowed trade. But I wonder, are conventional weapons really the best means of fighting the corruption?
No, they are not. We should explore other options.
My thoughts exactly. I have a theory. I just need help testing it out. I've been thinking, what if there's a relationship between the corrupted and the lost?
So if I build a weapon made out of lost, it would do more damage versus the corruption? That's an interesting idea.
Well, I have an experiment in mind, but to test it, I need soil samples from locations overrun by each. Merrill's place for the corrupted, and Cooper's place for the lost, the withered. Get me the soil samples, and we might just learn something.
Okay, let's accept the quest. Great Expectations, exactly the quest I actually wanted. So where do we need to be? Let's take a quick look. Yeah, like I said in the previous episode, Windsward is the smallest part of the continent, so the quests really are pretty close by. So Merrill's place and Cooper's Ranch. So yeah, let's head out. Oh, are we gonna hit 175? Able to get the next tier resources? One more done then. I got skinning at 200. There we go. Harvesting 175. Perfect. So yeah, wire fiber is now available for me, which is really cool. I've been looking at wire fiber for a long time, and I was basically never able to farm it, but now I can. I don't think there's any close by that I can actually show you what wire fiber looks like. It's a red. It's basically a red plant. Yeah, it shows you 175. So basically, I am there, and then for the next one, character, weapon, trade skills. Yeah, for the next one, mining is probably the next one I'm really gonna work on, so I can get my hands on the next tier of metal as well. Go for the higher tiered crafting items, crafting tools, I guess you could say. All right, and 5 meters, 5 meters further, we already reached it. So we need to collect 5 soil samples from each location. Really, really easy. I'm gonna grab everything here and look around if I can see some of the vegetables for my cooking skill. And here we go at Meryl's place. You do it with a lot of cabbage. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening. When I used to run around, basically they were always looted. And in the last couple of days when I'm running, maybe I'm just been running around in the wrong locations. Yeah, I've been farming out the higher end zones a lot. So yeah, maybe coming back to the lower end zones to actually farm the vegetables up here. A really good idea. But yeah, I'm gonna continue here farming up everything. And yeah, as you can see, there's there's a lot of them, so it's pretty easy to get this quest done. Of course, always wanna grab the dragon glory as well. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna continue. He didn't die. There we go. Collecting some soil samples. Can head back and see what the next quest is all about. Sanders.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. These samples will do nicely. Now let me see. Yeah, I expected to find certain similarities, but they're simply not there. Puzzling.
So, what about the differences?
The differences, you say? That is an interesting idea. You're very insightful, you know that? I'll have to look into this. The differences.
Alright, let's complete.
While I perform experiments on these soil samples, I wonder if you'd humor me further. Fair warning, this request might be more disgusting than dirty.
Alright, what do you need?
Harplas Homestead has just recently been corrupted, likely spread from the west. I'm told the corrupted there are covered in some kind of sludge. Again, get me samples and we'll see what we can learn.
Alright, it's time to get some sludge. 822 meters away. Harplas Homestead. In Harplas Homestead. Collects sludge of corruption from plain blots corrupted. So, okay, so it's a drop. Okay, that's pretty easy. Let's pick up the notes. There we go. Pick up the chests. Kill everything that is corrupted. How the hell am I supposed to get in here? Okay, there we go. Actually, oh, there is. Okay, there is a door to this place. Where are all these corrupted at? Oh, we need 8 more. 6 more, 5 more. I'm counting down. 4. The Oculist dropped them as well. Good to know. Go. No chest here. That was a bit overkill. Fly stockpiles. And where is my last kill? He's over here running away. No, you don't. There we go. Let's head back and talk to Sandris and see if what he can figure out from this sludge after we pick up a note. And we are halfway, over halfway towards 55, so I think in the next episode I am at my cap for my faction, the reputation cap. So I think in the next episode we are gonna see if we can actually get that last quest done. So I can start farming up for all the goodies that I want to buy to actually make the transition towards another faction. Because yeah, there is an achievement in this game that tells you to get the highest rank for all 3 factions. And well, yeah, as I'm usually an achievement hunter in games, well, in most games, not everyone, but most games, I do love to go for all achievements. We definitely want to do that one like first before we actually decide, okay, let's join a company, because companies are stuck behind factions. And yeah, if you want to do all the factions, that means later on you're gonna have to leave your company to actually go to a different faction to do the farm there before you can get back to your company and your friends. So for me, this is something I want to do first before I actually make the move. Most of my people of the company that actually joined the server on are actually already moved towards a different server, and that's also something I kind of want to do later on, that we actually tested out what a server transfer looks like and such. But yeah, enough rambling on from me. Let's head back. Let's see what Sanders has to say.
Back so soon, are you? Or maybe it was longer. I'm not sure. I've been distracted.
Distracted?
You won't believe what I've learned from these soil samples.
So, what have you learned?
As you so casually suggested, it's the differences. The soil from the withered location actually repels the soil from the corrupted location. Here, I'll take that sludge to further my studies.
Okay.
Based on what seems apparent from studying the soil samples and the sludge, I found something. I found a way to fight against the corruption.
Really? A new type of weapon?
A fulminate. Oh, not of mercury or gold, but of Azoth. Highly volatile and packing quite a punch. For those untrained in the alchemical arts, you would know it better as a type of explosive.
Okay. Packing quite a punch kind of told me already it's gonna be an explosion. Interesting. So how can I help?
I have created a number of these devices, but they require testing. If I give these to you, can you return to Harplas Homestead and detonate them? I need to know their impact on the corruption.
Okay, sounds interesting. We place 3 prototype Azoth bombs. Where do we need to place them? Okay. Here. Just to blow up the shack. Not gonna blow up. Ah, that was kind of lackluster. It was like a little firecracker. That didn't do much. Wonder if we pull something towards it. Is it gonna die? No, it doesn't even kill them. Ah, they're all duds. They're all duds, I tell you. All right, let's plant last explosive and yeah, seen a crate over there. Andres, your explosions were lacklustered.
I saw the smoke rising in the west and I knew you were successful.
What?
Tell me, how well did they work? Did they destroy that corrupted sludge?
Am I supposed to tell a lie? It didn't even damage anything. It didn't damage at all. Well, yeah.
The muck is more resilient than I expected. I'll have to rework the formula. But the results are promising.
No, they're not.
Thank you for risking yourself in this test. I'll make sure to note your contribution.
Well, thank you, but it's kind of meh. All right, and done. And if we look at Character achievements territory. It should be. Yeah, look at that. Dissecting Corruption. All the arcs are complete here in Windsward. But we are not done yet. We still have fishing with shields. And ooh, the Stevens expedition. Investigate the ancient lookouts and retrace the steps of Stevens' expedition. And then talk to Constable Messiah and the Everfall settlement. And we still have a warp and weft. Search the village of Campbell's Rest and Clearwater Bend for any salvageable supplies of thread and textiles. Talk to Magistrate Karapati in the Windsward settlement when the task is complete. So yeah, we still have some stuff we need to do here in Windsward. And Deepty Cora. Oh, wait a second. Isn't Deepty one of the NPCs we handed in one of the quests for Monarchs? Oh, now I can't really remember. Anyway, guys, I am gonna call it here. Because if we start another quest and I want to finish them off like completely, it's gonna take way too long. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here, guys. I'm gonna have a little bit of work to do to get to 55. So in the next episode, I can actually go to my faction quest, and we can actually look towards well, the expedition that the main quest, the expedition that I actually wanted to do, and that is if we go to journal. The Saboteur, sabotage the corrupted fleet at the Dynasty shipyard. And then, yeah, earn faction reputation and prove yourself worthy of the rank of educator. So, yeah, we do have the rank already. But now we only need to do the trials. And we need to be level 55 to actually do that. So, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up again. I'm keep wrapping it up. If you want to see more of my quest progression on my Let's Play here in New World, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.